So I'm happy that you have embraced AI, because it is the way forward in the world today. And Kenya is very strategically situated where we are. We are very fortunate. Kenya can become a hub, a big hub. I was very disappointed when we are not able to move on with the airport contract. That was really very unfortunate. You know, we had awarded the Greenfield Airport contract before we left government with Kibaki in 2012. That contract was cancelled. Then it was given again to the same contractor later. But then again cancelled somewhere because of disagreement in the middle. And then now, when we brought in the Adani, they brought all these politics, and then the contract was cancelled. If that is not done, Nairobi will just become dormant. Look at Addis Ababa. It's going, and now they're putting up a new big airport. So Addis Ababa is going to be the hub around. Ethiopian Airlines is the dominant airline now on the continent. Kenya Airways can do the same. Kenya Airways can be the carrier on the continent because South Africa went down. But we are not doing it. You need to find a way. Look at Emirates. The people in the Emirates there do not look at that airline for making profits. It's basically a vehicle bringing investors, tourists, shoppers to the Emirates. KQ can be making losses so long as it's bringing people to our country. See, this is the thing. And put up a big airport in Nairobi. If you don't do it, Rwanda is going to do it. The Kigali will become the hub around here. You can do it here in Nairobi, and Nairobi becomes the hub and becomes the Dubai of Africa. And if you look at Korea in the 60s, it was just like rural Kenya. If they show you what it looks like, the rural Korea, it was like our rural Kisii today. An urban slum where people are living all over the place. The agricultural land, people are living everywhere. Then they decided deliberately that you need to bring people together. People live together. They came up with an idea of housing. But this housing was not just building shelter for people. You are addressing 5 fundamental issues here. You are addressing employment, you are addressing shelter, you are addressing education, you are addressing health and social amenities. So it becomes an integrated development. If you build affordable houses in Kibra and leave it there, people, they will move in. But how are they going to pay the mortgage? You must put up workshops there for them where they're going to work, put a market there where they will sell their wares, okay? And put a school somewhere where the children will go, put a health center somewhere there where if they're sick they'll go, and a social place where they can go for recreation, or they can go for one for the road after work. Then it becomes sustainable. It becomes sustainable. The issue of security is also very important. You need to know that today the country is in a lot of tension. We're seeing people on the streets. Because we have got a security apparatus that is not working for the people. You have, it's like in Haiti, they had a president called Papadoc de Valier. He had a police force that was called Tom Tom Makut. Tom Tom Makut would shoot people at will, and nothing would happen to them. So you need to ensure that our police force need to be retrained. We inherited a colonial police. Colonial police was trained to rule the natives. It was anti-people. It was anti-people because they were ruling the colonies. They were not leading colonies. So these were people who were trained and were very cruel, the police force. They were just like the apartheid police force in South Africa. What needed to be done was to do a complete retraining of the police force. Changing. We did come up with the idea of a police service from a police force in the new constitution. But we have not completed the retraining the mind of these police officers. You go to Britain, they did not have a similar police force in Britain. In Britain, they have a proper police service. If you are traveling in London and you get lost, you go to the cop, they're called bobbies. You go and ask him that, oh, excuse me, can you show me the road to Trafalgar Square? Oh, yeah, Trafalgar Square, yeah. Walk straight on. The next day, turn right. Walk about 100 meters, turn left. You can't miss it. When you say, thank you, then he salutes you. Thank you, sir. Now, in Nairobi, umepoteza njia. You go to a police officer, afande, nionyeshe njia ya kwenda Kariakoo. Umepotea, ndio. Wapi kitambulisho? Kitambulisho niliwacha nyumbani. Unaona kitambulisho? Within no time, bingo. You find yourself in police cells. Tomorrow you are taken to court. Charges loitering with the intention to commit a felony. This is something that needs to be done. It needed to be done yesterday. That we need to find a way of reforming our police force to make it a service, real proper service and people friendly.